Yes, looks like I'm live, but can anyone in the chat confirm that we are live? Any Formula One fan or anyone who has stumbled upon this stream online was wondering what the hell? There's no Formula One today. ये लोग क्या कर रहे हैं बैठ के इधर? Any Drive to Survive fans are also welcome. Yes, Archit has confirmed we are live. Let's begin. As you guys know, we keep doing these fun quizzes of late on this channel. Sometimes we do with only our members, sometimes we have a guest. And today we have a guest and we have an amazing topic, which is Formula One. And I love Formula One. I actually got to see one race in 2012. We'll talk about it. We have two members of our channel, two people who've been here before. So I'm going to call them one by one. Let's talk to them about Formula One. Let's start quizzing on Formula. These are quizzing evenings, so we'll finish off nicely. Quickly, we'll start. Quickly, we'll finish. Let me call upon our first contestant. You've seen him on Quizzing with Members, Quizzing Evening earlier. You will see him on the quiz show this Sunday. Give it up for Abhishek. Abhishek Saluja. Abhishek. Oh,
Hi, hey
Abhishek,
KV.
this beautiful house, man.
Yeah,
What the hell?
it's a great background. I
Wow.
wish I could carry it along with me anywhere.
Yeah, it almost looks like a
I
wallpaper.
can.
Wow.
It
Where?
is a background,
Where
a
is?
Zoom background.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's the reason I could carry it along with me. Too. Yeah.
Beautiful. Abhishek, are you still in Gurgaon, Delhi NCR, or?
Yeah, I am in Delhi. Yeah.
Okay, you are in Delhi. Delhi. Amazing. Abhishek, do you love F1 in general or like?
No, I actually can't even drive. I don't have a driving license, so I've never been interested in motorsports. I'm just unlucky enough to land up here, but hopefully the embarrassment won't be too long. Couple of laps.
Nice. No, maybe workable. We'll figure. We'll also quizzing evenings really doesn't matter. But whatever little you've seen of Formula One, do you have like an all-time favorite driver or
I mean,
team?
the only time I was following it was back when Michael Schumacher was running Supreme.
Hmm.
And even then, I used to support Mika Hakkinen because I preferred McLaren Mercedes.
Nice.
So yeah, I mean,
Sure.
yeah,
I also love Mika Hakkinen. Loved him too much. Oh, so good. I also got to see Michael Schumacher. I went to Buddha International Circuit, only Indian
uh,
Grand Prix, 28th October 2012. Michael
well,
Schumacher was driving that day, had gearbox issues, and had to retire after around 50-55 laps. Oh, so good.
there
Okay,
goes one piece of trivia I knew. So I'm
cool.
guessing there is no question with that answer.
Okay, on that note, our second contestant has also been earlier on Quizzing Evening. Give it up for Ankit.
Hey KV.
Hey, Ankit, what the heck? Talking of Zoom background, Ankit is in some Grand Prix somewhere where Ferrari is driving right behind him, but it's not moving only because there is some gearbox issue. Ankit, you're joining from West Coast somewhere?
From Seattle, yes.
Seattle, the West. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Ankit, are you into Formula
Yeah,
One?
I mean, my wife calls me crazy, but like in the West Coast, the races happen on a Sunday at 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Hmm,
So
hmm,
she's like, ये Sunday को सुबह 4 बजे क्यों उठ जाता है?
correct.
And yeah, I've been following since the Michael Schumacher, Mika Hakkinen days.
Nice.
I've been to the Indian Grand Prix as well.
Hey, we were
It's
there
actually
in the same Grand
yeah,
Prix. Oh,
yeah.
who won? I
Yeah.
think Vettel won, no? Sebastian Vettel was the winner that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I went in 2011, the first time
Ah,
it was
okay.
held.
Yeah.
And
Amazing.
this background is actually a picture taken by me. I went to the Austin Grand Prix.
Oh,
Uh,
bye.
uh,
Oh my God.
yeah,
Wow. Wow. Amazing. Ankit, who is your all-time
yeah.
favorite, if any?
I mean, team-wise, I'm a Ferrari fan,
Hmm.
but Kimi Raikkonen.
Nice. Nice. Wow, it's very Finnish, Scandinavian kind
Yeah.
of a panel so far. Okay, on that note, our third contestant is a guest. And yeah, big fan of football. F1, you've seen her so many times on quizzing. Give it up for Smritika Panigrahi. Sophie.
Hi, hello, hello.
Welcome, Sophie. Welcome,
Hello.
Please
welcome.
enjoy this hand-painted background by me. It's
Nice.
every single leaf has been very carefully placed.
Yes, yes. When yeah, quizzing fans know that background because it keeps coming from three different quizzing contestants.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Sophie, all-time favorite? Anyone?
Uh, I'll be honest. I came to F1 through Drive to Survive. I mean, I've
Yes.
seen
Hmm.
it as a kid during the Schumacher days, ऐसे मतलब passing में. But
Hmm.
when I saw Drive to Survive, I was like, ये sport कैसे छूट गया भाई?
Hmm.
But then I think it's an either or. You can either enjoy F1 or you can enjoy Drive to
Yes,
Survive.
I agree.
So yeah, but yeah, like I started watching fairly recently, but then I have gone down the rabbit hole and I don't know, seen documentaries and stalked other people. So but I haven't seen anything this year, like not a single race. I've not been able to watch anything.
Yeah, yeah.
But so yeah, like very
Yeah.
50-50 knowledge, but let's see. Like
This Drive to Survive is actually a business study. Like I have to say, I was so like cynical when it came out कि क्या ही होगा F1 को क्या interesting बना दोगे. But man,
yeah,
it is a case study to humanize that race because when you follow like तीन चार ना like ऐसा
correct.
like if somebody is following F1 now, it's like Verstappen versus Hamilton, Max, little bit here and there. But they humanize like the rank 80. Nobody would know
Yeah,
Haas and all if not for Drive to Survive.
exactly.
Yeah.
Oh man, oh so good. So I and people think I'm joking, but Sophie, I completely relate to this. I legit don't want to follow F1 because I'll get spoilers for Drive to Survive next season. Seriously, तब तक भाई मैं देख लूंगा तो
Yeah.
उसमें सब पता होगा पहले से.
हाँ. Right.
Oh,
So it's I think it's an either or because sometimes when you follow the entire season and Drive to Survive आता है, you're like अरे
yeah,
थोड़ा
yeah.
ड्रामा जा. इतना तो नहीं
Yeah.
दिखाया
इतना
but
तो नहीं था. Correct, correct, correct. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
actually, I was listening to a podcast, and I think that year, I think one of the seasons where Mercedes was dominating,
Hmm.
the one of the races they had the Netflix crew filming them, and that was the
yeah, the
race
Netflix
they
curse.
didn't finish.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It
Yes.
became
So it's
a
like
it became
disaster.
this thing, no? Netflix curse.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Also, the fact that Netflix and Ferrari, when the first season was being shot, was very like, hey, हमको access नहीं देंगे, हम बहुत cool हैं.
yeah.
And then the show became so popular.
Yeah.
Every- Oh, so good. Okay, guys, let's start the quiz. I'll just see the chat as always. Hello, everyone. All the usuals are here. Fuzail is here. Abhishek versus here. एक आंसर माइकल शुमाकर होना चाहिए says Fuzail. We'll see. Um,
I think that was
great.
a yes.
Good old Shumi Haikinen days, man. I miss those days. Iceman Supremacy says Abhishek. Yes, yeah, I was also an Iceman fan. Please read the book Michael Schumacher, The Edge of Greatness by James Allen. Okay. Okay, haven't read, haven't read. Um, Vettel holds the undefeated record for winning all the Indian GPs. Yes, I saw him win. Quiz is going towards a tie. Are there any papaya rules? Nice, nice, nice. Red Flags podcast is a great podcast with Gunther Steiner as a usual guest. Oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Can three of you see the screen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Fast quiz, just 8 questions, six for you guys, two for you in the audience. Everyone knows the rule. Everything is as always, nothing new. Shout out to Anshuman. Anshuman named it pole position infinity lap. We are calling this quiz pole position infinity. Let's do this. First direct is to Abhishek. Abhishek, Weekend of a Champion is a 1972 British documentary film that captures the effort of a British Formula One racing driver to compete in the 1971 Monaco Grand Prix in Monte Carlo. Nicknamed the Flying Scot, he was the only British driver to win three championships until Lewis Hamilton in 2015. All I want from you is who was celebrated in this documentary, Weekend of a Champion? British F1 legend.
Yeah, as expected, I have no clue. But the only British driver I can think of, I'm just gonna take it as a flying uh, hunch. Um, is it James Hunt?
No, going to Ankit.
Is it Sir Jackie Stewart?
It is Sir Jackie Stewart. Yes, 11 points there to Ankit. It is Sir Jackie. And people in the chat also nicely done. Abhishek Words, Amlan Patro, Prashant, Nitin, all of you are right. The answer is Jackie Stewart. Sir Jackie Stewart. Correct. Flying Scott. Okay, next direct is to Sophie. Okay, I'm talking about a certain company now, founded in Milan in 1872 by Giovanni Battista Dash. The company initially specialized in rubber and derivative processes and also made scuba diving rebreathers. Thereafter, its activities were primarily focused on the production of equipment for mobility and telecommunications. In the year 2005, it sold its cable division to Goldman Sachs, which changed the new group's name to Prysmian. In the 1950s, a skyscraper Dash Tower was built in the same Milanese area that housed the very first factory of the company. Later, it served inspiration for few classics like Pan Am Building, National Mutual West Plaza in Auckland, and Banco Sabadell Tower in Barcelona. Lots of information, but what I want from you is what company is this and what are we doing with this company in an F1 quiz? How is this company related to F1? Why have we seen this company in F1?
So I'm just going by the two things that make sense to me. That is the Italian name and specialized in rubber. Is it Pirelli?
Yes, perfect.
Oh.
And a master class in quizzing, Sophie. This your quizzing experience is now showing to just ignore all these freaking red
Yes.
herrings.
First two lines, I was like, I don't think I need to read the rest.
Yeah, Pan Am Building inspire किया ये किया तो उससे मैं क्या करूँ? तो you focus on important things. Italian, named after a person, F1, and rubber and derivative processes has to be Pirelli, which is the tire supplier for F1 till 2025, I think 27 actually. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Let's see who got it in the chat before anyone else. Prashant Nimat, well done. Got it before anyone else. Amlan, you're also right. Fuzail, you're also right. And Inter Milan legendary football kit. Yes, Fuzail, nice reference. Yes. Inter jersey. Can't imagine without Pirelli. Okay, 10 points to Sophie. Next direct is to Abhishek. We asked a version of this in quiz show, but we have reformatted the question to suit F1. Adidas has banned football fans from buying German football kits customized with the number dash after media raised their resemblance to the symbol used by World War II era Nazi SS suits. We will block personalization of the jerseys, Adidas spokesman said. SS units were the most responsible for the crimes against humanity committed by the Nazis. Though completely unrelated to this incident, F1 legend Lewis Hamilton, in an attempt to broaden his business empire, appears to be leading the charge of dripped out men in the F1 paddock, having launched his clothing brand Plus Dash back in 2022. I just need the blanked out number, Abhishek.
Yeah, I know this because I saw the episode of the quiz show.
Yes.
So, yeah, but I did manage to guess SS when that question popped up. So I'm going to give myself credit for it anyway.
Yeah.
This is 44.
Yes, nicely done. This is an homage to the latest quizzing episode that came out on this Sunday. And coincidentally, next quizzing episode that's coming has Abhishek in that quiz show in Delhi. And Amlan, Abhishek, Harshit Agarwal, you got it right. Aditya Nataraj, you have also got it right. Shyam, Gopal, and latest quizzing episode. Yes, we're talking about 44. 10 points to Abhishek, which means all of you are on board. I'm going to the audience now, then I'll come back to you guys. Quickly, audience, this is for you. Desiree Randall Wilson is a former racing driver from South Africa. She entered WC Grand Prix in 1980 with a non-works RAM racing prepared Williams FW07 but failed to qualify. She also raced in the 1981 Non-World Championship South African Grand Prix in one-off deal with Tyrrell Racing. To date, she's the only woman to have been licensed to drive in a kart IndyCars event, as well as holding an FIA Super license, which enabled her to race at the highest level, FIA Formula One World Championship. Post her exploits in the British Aurora Championship in 1980, she had a grandstand at Brands Hatch named after her. What unique achievement led to this honorary award? Okay, so Wilson is basically the only person to have done something. She has a very, very unique achievement in the world of motor racing. What unique achievement does she have? Let's see in the chat. Somebody said most pole. No, not most pole position. She's the only woman to something. That is a hint. Only woman to. And don't think too much also. Amlan, you're almost there. Almost. Abhishek, what's as always expected? Perfect answer. Perfect. She's the only woman to win an F1 race of any kind. She's a legend. The only woman to win an F1 race at any point. And hence the awards, the stands named after her, etc., etc., etc. Well done. Deepak, you're also right. Pavan, you're also right. Cool. Half time. Half time. Half time. And just one quick round of question I want to do. Just in when I ask you without thinking any memorable F1 event that you remember from any time, anywhere, absolutely anything, what would it be? Yeah, that moment, or that race, or that guy, like something, anything. Sophie, you want to start?
I think for me it was the I think when did Verstappen beat Hamilton there? Was it 2 years ago?
Yeah.
And last lap when
21.
Yeah.
was a
21.
Canadian fellow.
Yeah. All the
James.
last few years, so all are clubbed in my mind.
Yeah.
I can't differentiate between 21, 22,
Yeah. I
23,
think it was
anymore.
maybe 2 years ago. That the one that came down to the final lap. That was crazy. I think
Yeah.
that would be it.
Yeah. Okay.
It was looking like a eighth or ninth, whatever title for.
Yeah. I remember. Ankit?
Uh, Vettel winning his first race in a Toro Rosso, like underdog, absolutely no expectations of leading a race or winning a race. And then going on. Yeah, I mean, I like underdog victories.
Yeah. And then Vettel also sort of contributed to this whole Red Bull phenomenon that happened, right? And then which now was obviously steering forward. Abhishek?
I think this might be also the race that Sophie was talking about, but I'm not sure. But I think I remember the Japanese Grand Prix 2022 because I was actually doing the trading for it. So I was doing the bets, the odds for it while it was happening. And I remember there were like 5 or 6 suspensions because of rainy weather, and there were like safety cars coming up all through. And that was the race when Max Verstappen won it, and I think he got clear, to be the champion in that year. But uh, I remember it only because I was told not to result the race because there might be some suspension or penalty points enforced after the race is done, also by FIA because of some things that happened while the safety car was out.
Yeah. Very, very, very controversial and important episode of Try to Survive. Yes, nicely done. Okay, cool. When Massa lost in the last lap, okay, yeah, good old Massa days. Still traumatized with that last final lap of 2021. Yes, 2005 USGP Karthikeyan almost got a podium. Oh yeah, Karthikeyan was part of F1. Yes. Brazil 2007 and Kimi's championship from nowhere. Yes, amazing. To 2018 Daniel Monaco win and pool jump. Oh yeah, I think that is the first episode of Right to Survive.
Yeah.
Okay, Hakkinen overtaking Schumacher while lapping a back marker at Spa. Okay. Favorite was Sergio Perez podium when he was at Force India. Felt proud for no reason. I remember Sergio Perez was in that race also, which I talked about in the beginning. I think he ended 19th or 20th, but yeah, he was there. Ricciardo and Verstappen crash. Kimi winning by 1 point. Perez's last to win. Okay, cool. Okay, second round. First direct to Sophie. When he broke into motorsport as a toothed youngster, he was christened the Mouse by some, whilst his later coolness and apparent emotional detachment behind the wheel earned him the moniker the Computer. But it was ultimately by another nickname that the rapid Austrian would come to be known, the Rat. When asked how he got his name, he told, a marketing guy thought of it because of my teeth, who was also known at various points as both King Rat and Super Rat. Which F1 racing legend is known as the Rat?
Niki Lauda.
Niki Lauda, yes, 10 points there to Sophie. Yes, that is correct. We are talking about the one and only Niki Lauda. And Amlan, you're right. Abhishek Vats, Amlan, Narendra Nair. Hey, welcome, Naren. You're right. I'll see some of you guys this weekend in Bangalore. We are doing 6 quiz shows. We'll hopefully see Naren, Fudel, all of you. Okay, cool. Niki Lauda is correct. 10 points. Next direct is to Ankit. So Ankit, there are 2-3 things in this question. I need all of those. Nomenclature might confuse you, but once you understand, you'll know. So it doesn't matter. A and D were teammates at McLaren, but their rivalry had become extremely tense by the end of the 1989 season. In the Japan Grand Prix with B leading, A attempted an overtaking move at the Casio Triangle chicane. B turned in early and the two collided. B's car stalled and he retired from the race, assuming he had secured the title. However, after the race, the FIA disqualified A for rejoining the track illegally and cutting the chicane, giving the title to B. 1 year later, B had moved to Z. So Z is a company or like a team, and the rivalry with A was as bitter as ever. After their controversial 1989 collision, A intentionally collided with B at the first corner in the same Japan Grand Prix, securing the title in a season defined by their bitter rivalry. All I want from you is the two players and also name the team Z to which B moved post his win at McLaren.
So I think A is Ayrton Senna, B is Alain Prost, and Z is Ferrari.
Yes, perfect. 10 points. That is correct. And people in the chat who got it before anyone else, I want all 3 things in the same thing, which is a lot of you guessed Williams actually. Oh,
Yeah, I was thinking Williams, but then last
fair.
moment.
Yeah. It is the great Prost-Senna rivalry. Oof, intense. Okay, cool. I forgot he went to Ferrari before Williams says Amlan. Yes. Okay, cool. Next direct will be to Abhishek. Again, funda question. I just want a few keywords from you, Abhishek. Talking about a certain scandal, the scandal followed 2 recent Formula One cheating scandals, a case of industrial espionage between teams, and an instance of the 2008 world champion Lewis Hamilton being found to have lied to race stewards in March 2009. The scandal interrupted the team's parent company's launch of 4 electric vehicles at the Frankfurt Motor Show after journalists questioned its chief executive Carlos Ghosn over the affair. In response to the scandal, its main sponsors ING and Mutua Madrileña ended their sponsorship agreements with early and right before the next race, which was the 2009 Singapore Grand Prix, with the team removing their logos from the cars before the event. In 2023, in an interview for The Mirror, Bernie Ecclestone said both he and then FIA President Max Mosley were made aware of what happened during the 2008 season. Dash had told his father Nelson that he had been asked by the team to deliberately drive. We wanted to protect the sport and save it from a huge scandal. All I want from you is what scandal are we talking about? Looking at 1 or 2 keywords, if you can give, that will be great. Yes, I think before anyone else, Raj Kotecha, well done. Shivan Sharma, well done. Rahul Venkat, also fantastic. Abhishek Watts, correct. Amlan Patro, correct. Dasmeet, Nitin Paresh, correct. No pressure, Abhishek. People have correct in the chat.
No, I can't think of anything. I'm gonna pass.
Okay, passing to Sophie.
Oh, okay. I'm getting some vague memory of this. I'm not very sure. Nelson is. I don't know. Hold on, give me like 10 seconds.
Like I said, if you just give me 1 or 2 keywords for what we are talking about, good enough.
What happened to 2000? Told his father Nelson. Is that Nelson PK? Is it the, I don't know, did Nelson PK son was present? I don't know his first name. I'm going to say it's the PK scandal.
Yeah, little bit more. Yeah, Nelson.
Oh, shit. Okay.
He's there. Yeah, he's part of the story.
Okay, is it The PK and McLaren scandal.
Hmm.
2008. So, where is Hamilton? Is he at McLaren or is he at Mercedes? Is it? Should I go try
Yeah,
again?
yeah. It's Kvizzing evening. It's fun.
Is it PK and Mercedes scandal?
No.
Or
Okay, now
I've exhausted
passing to
myself.
Ankit.
Yeah,
Ankit.
this is the crash gate scandal. Nelson Piquet Jr. drove into the wall.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
a good dream.
Can you name the F1 team also, Ankit? Because Sophie.
Renault,
Yeah,
Renault.
Renault is what we are talking about. Remember the famous crash gate, like Ankit, the crash gate was one keyword I was looking for. And Renault, of course, Nelson Piquet was Renault on this thing and wanted to give advantage to his Renault teammate, which was Fernando Alonso. This is Singapore Grand Prix
Yes. That's how,
2000.
like, so that's how the Nelson, I'm like, wait, this had Alonso. Alonso was involved. Why is
Yeah.
Nelson Piquet there?
Yeah, Alonso got advantage because he deliberately crashed. Well done, everyone. Ankit, Sophie, and Abhishek. We are done with you guys. I'm going to the audience quickly and then we'll finish the quiz. Audience, is for you amazing story back from long time back, but crazy story. He recounted this part in detail in the International Grand Prix Book of Motor Racing. It was explained to me that the movement of the 26th July was a dash political organization. You are to be our guest, said the man beside me, and you'll be treated with courtesy. We are doing this because you are, at the moment, the most famous visitor to the island. Tomorrow, you will not be at the start of the Grand Prix. Afterwards, you will be liberated. Our intention is to focus world attention in this way on our political movement, which Batista and his regime are trying to suppress. Claro? He was taken from one house to the next as the kidnappers attempted to keep their location. Under wraps, he was served dinner, was allowed to call his family to let them know he was safe, and on race day, he and his kidnappers watched the Grand Prix together on television. What exactly is happening here? What are we talking about? Let's see who gets it before anyone else in the chat. And it is, of course, Rahul Venkat. Well done. Raj Kotecha, you're also right. Both of you are right. The answer is the legendary kidnapping of Juan Mangur
One man
Manuel.
rectangle.
Man,
Yeah.
F1
I was like,
legend.
how have we not had a Fangio question?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had to put one on him, and then Anshuman was like, I will put not his F1 achievements, but his kidnapping. Great. Abhishek Vats, you're also right. And this is, of course, the Cuban revolutionaries who kidnapped him in Havana. This is, yeah. To know more about Cuban
And
revolution, watch Godfather Part 2. Sorry, Ankit.
yeah, he's known to be friends with his captors,
Hmm, hmm,
apparently.
hmm. Okay, cool. That brings us to the end of this quiz. Scores never matter in these things, but for formality, Ankit, you won the quiz, but you deserve to win
Thank
with
you.
that background. Uh, F1 क्विज विदाउट शुमाकर से फुजैल भाई शुमाकर है ना हमारे सबके दिल में है अंकित के बैकग्राउंड में फरारी और क्या चाहिए Abhishek, well done. Always a pleasure to host you. And Sophie, thank you so much for taking out time
Thank
to
you.
do this with us. Always a pleasure to have
Always a
you here.
pleasure.
And yeah, that's it. Thank you again, Sophie and Kit Abhishek. Thank you everyone in the chat.
Guys,
Thank you
thanks.
so much. We'll see some of you in Bangalore this weekend. Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.